Hey y'all, beautiful people. It's what is today? I think it's the 5th. I mean, Sunday was the 1st, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's the 5th. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna stop and slow down and start paying closer attention to the small things. Today is December the 5th. Today is Thursday, and I'm about to run out right quick. I dropped my daughter off some lunch. She's at work. I made some baked potatoes last night for me and my sister, and then made shrimp and cheese and broccoli with some sauteed onions and peppers as the sauce, and that's carb overload. My daughter, she can handle it. Me, 2 days in a row, So I think I'm going to possibly make some salmon tonight. For y'all who, I'll say salmon. For all you politically correct people, my mama say salmon. She pronounced the L. So salmon. I think I'm gonna make maybe some honey mustard salmon, some asparagus. I love asparagus, but as you guys know, it makes your TT stink. But I think I'm gonna make some asparagus and maybe some rice or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna try again to look for some Christmas decorations. In a minute, I'm just gonna go to Dollar Tree or somewhere and just buy some stuff and just throw it up there on the tree, and that be it. But I am going to get that tree decorated by this weekend. I was looking online, and I was thinking that I want to go to the Atlanta Botanical Gardens. It's just so amazing to me how expensive even the little things are these days that were really just a part of us, growing up. Like going to the zoo. Going to the zoo it's ridiculous the amount it costs just to go to the zoo. For a family, let's say a family of 4, mother, daughter, son, mother, father, son, daughter, going to the zoo, by the time you pay for the tickets and all the other stuff, you're going to drop $150. Easy. So I was looking online because I was thinking about going to the Atlanta Botanical Gardens. I'm still going to go because I do want to see the lights. I haven't been in no time in my 50s, no time in my 40s. Hell, I don't know if I went in my 30s. But it's so beautiful. And, one of the things that I told you guys that I had committed to is to getting out and just enjoying every little bit, every little thing about life that I can, especially here in my city. Atlanta is really a beautiful city. Now, I'm going to tell you, they shady up here. They shady. But it's such a beautiful city. And it's crazy that people will move here and they will have experienced more of the city than some of us natives. And I used to not be like that, but then I got real comfortable. But I'm about to get out of my comfort zone. So one of the things that I want to do this holiday season, I do want to go to the Atlanta Botanical Gardens. I want that experience. Not sure if I'm gonna go to Lake Lanier to drive through, even though that is a beautiful experience as well. Now, one thing, if you're from Decatur, you got to go over off Tilson on Tyler Way to visit the house that has been putting up these major Christmas light decorations since I was a little girl. That's like a pastime. That's like riding the pink pig at Riches for us in Decatur. You got to go off Tilson, off Tyler Way, and go visit the house with the lights. So that is definitely on my list. For you guys who are not here from Atlanta, it's just one of those kids' pastimes that you just have to experience. I'm going to do that. I'm not sure when, but I'm gonna do it over the holiday season. And then I want to go to Ponce City Market. They have a skating rink up top, and then they also have these igloos that you can rent with your friends or a group or whatever. I think it's like $29 a person to rent the igloo, but it comes with you get some treats and you get a couple of little things that goes with it, but it's just all about the experience. So I'm all about experiences. Well, let me go ahead and run and take my daughter what I need to take her. I got my coffee, and you guys know how I feel. There's not black coffee in here. This is butter pecan coffee, but it's just all about the mug because this thing will still be here. It'll still be here tonight. So I'm about to get out of here. I got a book on tape that I'm listening to. It's a Brenda Jackson. Brenda Jackson. She just makes it so romantic, and so I'm listening to her. But I got some other books on tapes that I need to hurry up and listen to before they're due back at the library. But I'm about to get started. I might vlog. Depends on what I do. May not. All right. That's it.
The door. I wouldn't worry about it. They should have at least one cancellation. He opened the cabin door. I'm going to go personally talk to the ship's director. I'll take it to the captain if I have to. Don't worry about a thing. I'll be back later. He then quickly left the room. Chapter 8. Maxie released a deep breath, unaware she had been holding it until the door had closed shut behind Christopher. A part of her wondered if she had just dreamed.
Y'all, I told this little girl that I was going to drop off her lunch, and why I get railroaded into stopping and getting her some darn Starbucks. I'm trying to understand how I'm supposed to be bringing lunch and I get railroaded into stopping to bring you Starbucks. I love you. Talk to you later. Now that we got that out the way, let's see if we can find some Christmas decorations. Now I could go to IKEA, because at IKEA there's actually, my daughter, she's very, 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 very creative. And she, a couple of years ago, made this big, huge painting that first she propped it upside her wall, but then she hung it on her wall. But it's got to be about maybe 4 feet by 6 feet, or maybe bigger than that. But she bought the frame from IKEA, and then she took a queen size or twin size bed sheet, laid it on the floor. Of course, she had a top down, laid it on the floor, and then she used I don't know if she used sheetrock putty or if she used moxie putty, whatever it is, but she spread it all over there and let it harden in a design, and then she went back over and she painted it. So beautiful. When I say my daughter is, she has a very creative spirit, and anything she puts her mind to, she does. So I'm thinking about doing it because I have that huge space that's over my my sofa that I've been trying for the longest to figure out what I'm gonna hang over that sofa, because where I live now is not like where I lived before. I didn't have that big open wall space like I do now. And so I've been trying to figure out, what do I want to put on my sofa? Do I want to put a big mirror? But I would prefer to put some art, but it's the I want the art to be like huge. So I'm gonna have to probably do it myself. So I really need to go by IKEA. I think the frame was only like maybe $40 something or something like that. So I need to stop procrastinating, which I am a huge procrastinator. And I need to go by there and I need to pick it up, but I need to first get this darn Christmas tree decorated. I'm procrastinating. I'm projecting. Whatever you call AD. Well, I have ADHD, but whatever it is that you call whenever you know you're supposed to do something, but you start doing everything else but what you're supposed to do. That's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna try and focus on getting some Christmas lights. Y'all, we gotta talk about this YouTube come up so wrong. We gotta talk about this Goodwill come up with the this is smackable with the, let's see, don't pay attention to all of that over there. Personal laptop, work laptop. I don't know why that always ends up like that. Yeah, I want to, okay, so let me tell y'all about, okay, let me show y'all all this. Okay, these are my favorite kickabout sneakers. So let me explain this whole setup over here. So the sofa is, what's her name? Cindy Crawford. It's a Cindy Crawford sofa. I got it on OfferUp about 3 years ago. And it's just so comfortable. When I say it is so comfortable, you know, I used to have I went from a house, a 4-bedroom house, to a 2-bedroom townhouse, to a 1-bedroom loft, to an apartment. So over the years, I've been constantly like downgrading. Let me say this. We are so conditioned to always want more. We are so conditioned, and some of it is based on how, I done jumped all over the place. That's what's been. First of all, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to the sofa. I told y'all I got ADHD. We'll get back to the sofa. No, let's go to the sofa. So when I downgraded, I love tiny living. I love people, van life, all of that, and also living minimalist lifestyle. I just really heavily got into watching that type of content over the last 5 or 6 years. So whenever I moved to the 2-bedroom townhouse that I was in, I said, okay, 1 bedroom is going to be, this is after my daughter moved. My daughter, when I was staying in the house, the 4-bedroom house, she decided she was ready to move out, spread her wings. She was 20. She moved out on her own. 4-bedroom, 2-bath house with a basement. It's too big. So then I moved into a 2-bedroom townhouse, and I said, okay, I'm going to use one of the bedrooms for a office, and then my bedroom was in the basement. It was a reversible townhouse. You come in on one level, and then downstairs was just the bedroom, laundry. But I had like king size. I had a king size bed. I miss my king size bed. I had a king size bed. I had an armoire. I had a dresser. I mean, I just had big furniture. And then upstairs, I had this huge sectional, which I loved my sectional. I had so much fun. I might try and insert it in the video, in this video, a clip from whenever I used to have all my friends over. We used to have a lot of kickbacks, and we used to just get on that sectional and just wild out. So I had a sectional, and then I had a 6-chair dining room set. But I realized in the 2 years that I was in that townhouse, I only sat at that dining room twice. I also realized that the bedroom that was supposed to be in an office, I had a computer and everything set up in there, but the only time I ever went in that bedroom was to use the bathroom. And so, and then I had all these dishes, because that's how we was raised, to have a whole bunch of stuff. So I was raised where you got to make sure you never run out of wash towels. You never run out of bath towels. Make sure you got plenty of plates, cups, saucers, glassware, utensils. I had all of that stuff. And I realized, because I used to have like my friends come over, and I had like 25 or 30 plates. I had like 20 glasses. I had like 3 sets of silverware. I had towels on top of towels and washcloths and stuff like that. And the more of this stuff you have, like the towels and the washcloths, the longer it takes for you to wash clothes, because you got abundance to just keep going. So whenever I decided to downgrade from a 2-bedroom to a 1-bedroom, I got rid of, I'll say, about 90% of my apartment. When I say 90%, I got rid of the king size bedroom set. I got rid of the 6-person dining room set. I just got rid of everything: glasses, dishes, towels. I get rid of everything. So whenever I moved into my 1-bedroom, I had gotten rid of everything. And so I always see people who just have one sofa. They don't have any chairs. They don't have a big sectional, anything, just have one big sofa. So that's how I found this. I'm just rambling. That's how I found this Cindy Crawford sofa. And I love it because it's so deep. It is perfect for sleeping on, but it's sagging. But it's a very good sofa, and it's the pillows that came, the 2 pillows with it, but the other 2 pillows I don't think came with it. But it's like I want to buy another sofa, but then it's like I love this one so much to the point where I was thinking about getting the cushions restuffed, finding some more pillows that will blend in. I might just keep rocking with my sofa, and then this right here that I'm sitting on, this love seat. Back during the summer, I'm online because I get emails from the Restore. Now, the Restore is owned by, well, I don't think they're owned anymore by Habitat for Humanity, but it used to be like here in Atlanta, where if you got a Habitat home, it was a place where you could go and get housewares and furniture for a little of nothing. But just like the Goodwill and Thrifting, now it's not cheap. But just so happily, I've had that sofa for about 4 years, and I looked online with Restore, and Restore had the love seat for $59, and it was in very good shape. So I went ahead and got it. But before I went and got that this summer, I just had my sofa. And so I don't have a lot of company. I don't have a lot of people that come visit. I used to love to have a lot of get-togethers and have all these people over. But I started to realize that, number one, I was spending so much money, and people would just show up, they eat, they party, they drink, they're going about the business. And then I have to do all the cleaning up. Plus, I was spending sometimes $200-$300 by hosting people over. And then I noticed that I was always doing the inviting, but then I would see them have stuff at their house or go places, and I wasn't being invited. And so I realized that, and people will always say, Chloe, you're the party starter. You're the hub of, this. You're the hub. You're the one that brings everybody together. But it goes back to check on your strong people, because just because I'm strong and just because I'm the hub doesn't mean that I don't need to be loved too. And so I started feeling like I was being taken for granted. So now I don't have a lot of people over. Most of the time it's just me and my sister. And then where I live is so cumbersome to have a lot of people over. Nevertheless, anyway, I done got off topic. I'm about to show y'all this score. And y'all, I didn't go looking for Christmas stuff. After I dropped my daughter off her food, I went to Goodwill, and then I went to Publix to make some tacos tonight, and then I came home. We're gonna get that. We're going to get that tree. Yeah, we're gonna get that tree. It's gonna be decorated before Christmas. But let me show y'all my score. First of all, y'all know we gotta spray these shoes down. But let me show y'all my score. These, hold on. Wrong way. These shoes that I got at Goodwill. And one thing about my grandma Castleberry that she taught me is quality is everything. So I looked these bad babies up. If you don't know about Google Lens is everything. First of all, I always look for leather soles. If I see leather soles, then I know that it's going to be a quality shoe. So hold up. I don't want to mess them up. Look these bad babies up. I need to get my toes done. But y'all, look at this shoe. Look at this shoe. It is so cute. It's so cute. And this is leather, baby. This is leather. But these are so cute. Yes. Now, I'm not going to try on the Cole Haans, but they fit. But so these I paid, the Cole Haans I paid $6.99 for. And these, I don't know, the Vicenzas, I paid $5.99 for those. But I looked them up online, and even on eBay, people are selling them for like $60. So if I didn't tell you guys before, I am a major thrifter. When I say major, I am a major thrifter. I didn't realize I zoomed in so much. I am a major thrifter. So I always look for very good quality stuff. And I need some black boots that are not too high. And these are perfect. And they're nubuck suede, so I need to clean them, and I need to, of course, to disinfect them. But these little slides, score. But anyway, my sister Kathy, my oldest sister, I've already explained to you guys my sister's situation. She's over here because she goes to the food bank on Thursdays and go to her friend's house, and then her friend goes to the food bank, and she gets food. And she brings it, and then we give it to people that we know who may be in need. So she's on her way over here. I got to go downstairs and take my cart with me so I can get the food from her, and then section it up to give to people who might be needing it. So I'll check back in with you guys a little later. But I schoolwork. Y'all, this is all the stuff my sister got. There's so much stuff in here. Bananas. This right here, this is my favorite, and it's not cheap. What's the expiration date on it now? Oh, 2/1/25. Oh, we in there. Khalifa Farms, almond milk, unsweetened vanilla. She got me. I'm claiming those. She got 3 of those. And then this bleach. I don't need any more bleach because we got bleach last time, so I'm gonna give that away. I need these. I'm giving that away. The majority of this stuff, 90% of this stuff, I'm gonna give away. Like I don't need this stuff. These Cheetos, mac and cheese stuff. Now these goldfish I might keep. But most of this stuff I'm gonna end up just give it away. My sister has people that she knows. My sister Deidre. So I told her when she gets home to bring her cart over here so I can load this up because she knows people who she can give it to. But my sister Kathy, she's retired, and so she just be doing stuff. But she doing stuff to help people, and that's all that matters. But I'm about to get these tacos started because Dee is on her way home, and we're gonna have some switch this around. So Dee is on her way home, and we're gonna have some tacos tonight. Some shrimp tacos. Last night I made shrimp, potatoes. I took the last potato to my daughter. You guys already know that. And then, so tonight we're gonna have shrimp tacos. We're gonna have some margaritas because Deidre works from home on Fridays. And so whenever I called her to tell her that the stuff was here to bring her cart, she said, girl, this is gonna be a drinking type of night. And I'm like, oh yeah, you don't have to work tomorrow. You don't have to go into the office tomorrow. She said no. So it's definitely gonna be all about the margaritas tonight. So yeah, let me go ahead and get started. Talk to you soon. Choosing Oldfield View. We're about to have some margaritas. Me and my sister. So we'll be hosting lots of parties. Sister, turn on the over here light. Enjoying her new retirement feelings. We are so happy with your choice. This shit. Yeah. This one. We got to have some margaritas. What's something? Well, no margaritas. Vodka and cranberry juice? Unless you want the cucumber jalapeno. What you want? Vodka and cranberry? Idyllic beaches. I bet not many of us think of this part of the country. So I'm in Delaware, and I'm in really Bethany Beach is one of the gorgeous beaches and stretches towards the Delaware Maryland border. It ain't margaritas. That's my favorite place to look for houses because it's super cool, it's super mellow, and I'm just curious, like, people live here full time, or is this like a summer destination? I'm hoping that something my new winners, Dawn and Jean, can answer. They currently live in Staten Island, New York, and make the 3-hour drive south to Bethany Beach as often as they can for some well-earned rest and relaxation. But after the $9 million lottery winning, I bet they're going to be coming down here a lot more often. How cute you guys are! Yeah, you're delicious. Thank you. Cute, short, and wonderful. My favorite combination. What about me? You're enjoying it all. I'm excited to be here in Delaware. Bethany Beach. Yes. This is the place to be. This is the place to be. You're about to have some margaritas. Hey, Sissy.
I'd like first floor living. Okay. 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, some outdoor living space. Okay. Close to the beach. 10 minutes or so to the beach. That's nice. Definitely 400 square feet now. I love the fact when you look out the windows, all you see is trees. You don't see another house. Yeah.
Y'all, I just had to hop on here right quick. I'm out. It's 11:14. It's Saturday, so I'm out doing a little bit of driving Lyft. I doubt I'll do Instacart. And I stopped at Hobby Lobby because they got 50% off all Christmas stuff, because I am dead set on putting something on that tree this weekend. I don't care if I just throw some tinsels up on there, which I detest now, but I think we've gotten a little bougie, because back in the day, whenever we were younger and me and my dad used to put up the tree, we had all the gaudy stuff on there. You know, now that we've elevated, we don't do all that. But stopped in Hobby Lobby, had been in there for a minute, and put a whole bunch of stuff in my buggy and then put it back. But I said, I'm not leaving out of here with nothing. So I'm standing in line and I'm checking out, and somebody walks up to me and they say, from behind it, they say, so I finally get to meet you in person. I was having a bad moment, you guys, because I had just grabbed 2 things to go on my tree for my mom and dad. I got a red one and I got a white one. And it says, because someone we love is in heaven, there's a little bit of heaven in our home. And so I had just grabbed those as I was going to the register. And then when this person walked up to me and it's like, I finally get to meet you in person. And she said, Margot, I think Zellers, because I know that we're friends on Facebook. And she just hugged me. She was with her daughter and we just chatted. Margot, you don't know how much I needed that at that moment. You just don't know. You don't know how much that hug meant to me. I don't want to fall apart, so that's all I got. I just want to say that you never know how your positive presence can really affect a person. And so, Margot, I say thank you. I needed it. Thank you. Y'all, I think we're making progress.